Hi there, let's talk about food security today. And so with just 9 years left towards the Sustainable Development Goal to end hunger by the year 2030, it is very much evident that there will be a major setback with the current pandemic that has already and will continue to worsen the food security globally. Now, vast issues are looming that rightfully so add to issues such as the policies that have been previously adopted by governments, the climate changes, and the generic agricultural food system that seem to be failing in different countries. Now, for context, food security has been currently defined by the Food and Agriculture Organization using 4 pillars, which are accessibility, availability, affordability, and the utilization of the food that we consume on a daily basis as individuals or communities. Now, evidently so, in a global perspective, pandemic-related disruptions, things like conflicts and changes in food supply chains have, to a great extent, redefined the plight of food security in several countries. Now, flashing back to March 2020, it was evident that the supermarkets and food stores supply chains were never, ever ready for an abrupt crisis. In fact, agricultural systems across the globe could equally not foster resilience to the shock and the rapidly changing conditions that occurred in 2020. If anything, the importance of variety of food, the nutrient-dense food sources are some of the highlights that some of individuals and households have realized in equal measure over the pandemic and lockdown periods. It is no longer just how much food you have in the house, rather the quality of the food to mitigate issues such as hidden hunger. It is a reassurance that the food consumed is safe if bought through modern systemic food supply chains. It goes right into rethinking about the reliability of the sources of food at an individual level, now and in the future, especially in times of crisis. So the truth is, the world is still hungry, and the hidden hunger of nutrient deficiencies needs to also be incorporated now more than ever when you talk about food security. So with several upcoming studies within the agricultural sector and the food security sector, there needs to be an urgent mind shift within the policymakers who actually plan and design sustainable goals such as ending hunger. So the shift needs to be into investing and embracing agricultural activities both on small and large scales as the heart of any food system, along with the education of the importance of nutrition security to individuals, communities, and countries. So we all need to start making nutrition security a core aspect of food security and not just another diet culture fad that we strive to meet every single new year as a resolution. So nutrition security policies need to be adopted by bodies that are pivotal towards ending global hunger. Most dietary patterns ought to shift from artificial sources of essential minerals and vitamins to the natural forms of food. This can only truly occur if we can meet nutrition needs from stable food systems. Utterly so, the change in food systems is no longer just vested in the mandate of governments and external bodies that regulate food security. It lies in the hands of individuals, communities, the youth. It lies in the paradigm shift of making agriculture look sexy again. It is no longer just an African but a global issue if we will ever sigh of relief that we have finally ended hunger and are no longer worrying about a vicious cycle. And so I dare ask you, are you food secure? Have you evaluated your food security status in the recent past? What does that look like in the future? What are you doing towards making any meaningful changes as an individual or as a community or even as a country? Think about these things. And so until next time, keep subscribed, share the video, leave a comment down below. Bye.